Right guys, welcome back, part 2. I think this will be only a short broadcast. So, I'm outside the King's Arms. Let's have a walk along the river. Ooh. This is where it always gets flooded on here. It's beautiful. Sun's come out. So after I left you, after I ended the broadcast going around the shops, I went for a hot chocolate and I was waiting about 30 minutes in the queue. Went round the market and then I decided on getting a Yorkshire pudding wrap. Well, it wasn't a wrap, it was a Yorkshire pudding meal, turkey meal. So I'll let you into a little few secrets about that place. If you're going to the Yorkshire pudding wrap place, here's the secrets. Are you ready? So the wraps don't come with any potatoes. So if you're wanting a wrap, you won't get any potatoes, which a lot of people go for the roast potatoes. I nearly fell in the river then. If you're getting the meal, the actual Yorkshire puddings are the same wraps. So you're basically getting a pancake, but it still tasted nice. So if you're going to go there, just get the wraps, but you won't get any potatoes. You'll have to pay for them separately. So how busy it is, absolutely chock-a-block. It is so busy up there. I've just come down from the market. You can't move. So that's why I thought I'm walking along the river instead, because it's a lot quieter. But it is so busy. And I think it's because next week there's a strike with the trains, so everyone's come this week, and a lot of people start to shop earlier anyway. So, hello Sharon. You see this is one of the cruises you can go on. One of the city cruises. I didn't actually think it was running today, but it is. So stay at home. I would go during the week if I would. If I was you, because it's Sunday now, I would. It is quieting down a little bit, because a lot of people now will be going home. It's one of the cruises. There's only 2 people. Oh, there's a few people down below. Should we see if they wave? Wave, hello. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shelley. Off it goes. Do you know, I've never been on that. Never ever. We were going to go on it one time when we came here many years ago in the summer. But that's probably why they're not sat outside. God, it's about -2 degrees outside here at the minute. You've done all your shopping? Oh, good. Well, you know, if you don't buy all your Christmas shopping in York or wherever, you can always click my TikTok shop if you want anything. There's loads of stuff, but you might not receive it until after Christmas. So, unless it's from the UK, of course. If it says UK on it, then you'll get it within the next 7 or 8 days. So you should have enough time. But there's postal strikes as well, remember. So anyway, that's the cruise ship. It's just pulling in. We're going to carry on walking down the river. But yeah, it's packed. There's loads of stalls. So you've got fudge stalls, there's lots of craft stalls, candles, hats and gloves, scarves. Obviously there's all the food in one place, and then you've got drinks in another, and then all the other shops in one place. But then you go around to the other side and there's more stalls. So if you love shopping, I would definitely come here, and I think it's on right up to Christmas. But yeah, I would definitely come during the week if you can do in an evening. I think it'll be, and they have the big, I've forgotten what it's called now. It's like a huge, what's the name of it? Like a wooden hut, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you can go in there and have some drinks. Didn't get to see the price list. Yeah, it's going to be busy now, right up to Christmas. or you could just do it online. It's much easier. I don't really do Christmas shopping anymore, really. I like to just wander around. The only thing I do buy is like food and drink. That's the only thing I come out for now, and I'll buy everything else online, or click and collect, or get it on TikTok. There's a really nice heated throw that I put on the shop yesterday, and it's £19.99, and I did a video last night, and it's so warm. You just plug a power bank in. So if you're short of ideas, right, where should we go? Should we carry on walking up a little bit more? This is one of the parks. I do like York. It's very bright, that sun. Where are we? This is York. York, also known as Jorvik. I love the old-fashioned names. So you must have heard of York. I think. And I had one of the Yorkshire pudding. I make better Yorkshire puddings than that place, I'll be honest with you. It was alright. I would mark it. I got the meal, but I wish the Yorkshire pudding was actually risen. I wasn't expecting the wrap itself, which is flat as a pancake, in my actual meal. I prefer it to be risen. That's what a Yorkshire pudding is. It's risen at the edge. So don't go for the meal if you're in there. Don't pay more. Just get the wrap. Because I tell you something, you can make them yourself. They're so cheap to make and tasty. So it was nice though. It was nice not to cook. I think that's what you pay for. So yeah, the Yorkshire Pudding Wrap Company is...
I'm taking 3 days.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you. So yeah, we'll just have a little wander down here. I've been on here before loads of times, but we'll just keep walking down. It's a nice walk. I think York gets so many tourists. It's nice. So I'm not going to go too far down. I'm going to need to charge my phone. And then I'm going to head the opposite direction and head for the train. So we're all having a nice day. What's everybody else been up to today? Yeah, I'm thinking in my head, I need to buy gifts. But I've not really started, I'll be honest. I mean, I have started. Let's try and... it's quite muddy. It's not too bad on here. I can walk down. I don't think I'm going to go any further. Now, people have been known to fall in this river, so I'm not going to get any close. They were going to put ramps on here at one point. I think they're still in talks to put ramps on here. Because I'm going to go and get a drink now somewhere and then head back. Jay Opera, here he is. Oh, Jay, you've come on now. Welcome to York. So I'll post the replay up from earlier, because I came out of the train station, we headed down to past the museum. We went down, we were on the other side of the river down there, and we walked up to the Minster. Round the Minster, went to the Yorkshire Pudding Wrap Company and had a Yorkshire Pudding meal. But I'll tell you that story later on. You've seen my Yorkshire puddings, Jay. Let's just say, it was a bit, I wasn't expecting, well, it was nice, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. So, yeah, Jay, so we could be related, somewhere along the lines, because your ancestors are from this area, and my ancestors actually do come from York. I think York and Scarborough and That's only one sort of side of my family. So yeah, a place called what's it called now? I've actually forgotten the name of it. But like Ripon area and Knaresborough and all that area in North Yorkshire. We could be. So yeah, this here is the river. I actually don't have a clue what it's called. But just for you, Jay, I'm going to stay on. So stay on. And in fact, we'll carry on walking down, because I'm going to head to the train station, actually. I was going to go and get a drink, but we'll stay on. So this is just for you, Jay. You might see the Minster, but you'll have to watch the replay back. Got the leaves falling down. It's getting very cold, Jay. What are you cooking next week? You decided what to cook next week. I was thinking of doing some mince pies, and I've also seen a Bailey's triple chocolate mousse. So that looks really, really nice. So I might make that. Oh, Amy, if you don't know this place, you must put it on your list. It's the number one tourist destination in England at Christmas. So up there we've got Clifford's Tower. Now they just had a refurbishment, and I have been in there. So it's really nice. If you're an English Heritage member, you can go in, obviously for free. But I haven't got my card with me today, so I would have taken you in there. But so yeah, that's Clifford's Tower up there. Where are we, Jay? Tell Amy. We'll walk along the river. We'll head kind of towards the train station. Beautiful park. Hello Daisy, welcome in. I'm going to stay on until my battery goes flat, and I can just charge it back up when I get on the train. Yeah, we're in York. Now this place down here always gets flooded, Jay, because York is known for flooding. And I think the water has come up to about here. There's usually a sign I think the water's come up to about this windowsill here at one point when it comes up. Yeah, it does get flooded pretty bad. Yeah, this is York, the old capital of England, or the old England, when the Vikings took over, or when the Romans, one or the other, and it was the Vikings. You see what it says up there? Bar humbug. Someone's getting into the festive spirit. But yeah, we went round the Shambles, Jay, so earlier on, Diagonal Alley, as it's also known. I'm just trying to avoid all the market, even though we went there earlier, because it was so busy. So busy. Ah, thanks, Amy. Well, we're so used to streaming, Amy. When I started on Periscope in 2015, that's what we used to do. It was literally, you press the button and you'd go live, and that was it. And then you'd just be speaking to everybody who jumped on the stream. So we've been doing this for over 5, 6, 7, nearly 8 years now. But obviously more now on TikTok. But yeah, I've come here many times on Periscope. I do miss Periscope. Yeah, we did all the walks, and I can't find a lot of my Periscopes. I think they went onto YouTube, which is where all the replays will be. One of the city cruises. Yeah, you should definitely look, Amy, at more travel to York and the East Coast. Like Bridlington, Scarborough. What made you start streaming and why did I continue? I don't know, it was a pretty new thing at the time when I think I was just more intrigued to see what it was about really when I started. Okay, that's a clever one. And then it's just the matter of the people you just make some really great friends and it's crazy to think that when this place floods, how far up the water goes, because this place has been flooded numerous amount of times. So what we're going to do is walk up here over the bridge, and I'll actually be back here in a few days. I'm not sure which day yet, but it'll probably be on Wednesday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday. After someone to Japan, wow. Yeah, I had a drink in there. I think I was sat here last time I did a broadcast. It's the waterfront. But yeah, the history of this place that's what's the thing. It's like the oldest. So much history in this place. Trying to think if you can go left. I think you can. You can't go straight on. So I'm going to go these steps here. Stay with me, guys. There's so much more to see.
I've been once, but not.
The views from the back. Thank you. So I'll just show you. I can't show you, Jay, if you're still there. I'm going to show you the Minster. That was the other bridge that we crossed earlier on, the one right down the bottom. In the US, we drive on the right side and go up the steps on the right. Where are we? This is York. Yeah, we're in York. I thought that was going to be the first thing you said. You're driving on the wrong side of the road. You're driving on the wrong side of the road. Hi guys, I'm on 10%, so if the connection goes off, then you'll know why. Tank and paddle. I'm going to cross over here because I've got to cut through here, I think. This is not the best side of York, I'll be honest with you. But it's a quicker way to get to the train station. Come on. You usually walk on the... Are you okay? You walk on the right side. Okay, we're going to cut down here because it goes towards the train station. But I do like York. Hey Reggie, welcome in. Yeah, Amy, try and catch the replay from earlier because you'll see the most of the sites, you know, the sites basically from then. Because I was on for about 45 minutes. I hate waiting at traffic lights. Church is beautiful. Kind of gets underlooked, really, doesn't it? Overlooked. But yeah, you always notice these things when you don't see them, all the time. That's nothing really compared to the Minster. It overshadows it a little bit. But yeah, I wonder what it's called. I'm sure some of my ancestors have been in there many years ago. Yeah, this is just a shortcut through to the train station. This is not the best part of York, I tell you. You'll have to watch the replay from earlier because you will see why this place is amazing. So have you seen Harry Potter, Amy? You've seen Harry Potter, I'm sure. And you know Diagonal Alley? This is where it was filmed. So we're at Christmas time, everything is all lit up and it's amazing. What am I doing today? Well, at this moment I am going home back to Leeds, and then I'll probably be seeing parents, I reckon. Pop in and see them. And down here we get to the train station. It's the Grand on the right, I think. It's very cold here at the minute, minus 2, is it? That's not the Minster, no. You might see it. Look at that house there. That's beautiful. Must have belonged to the church, I reckon. How long's the train? About 20 minutes. 20 minutes, not long. Just going to show you over this wall. Can you see out? There we go. But if you do research about York, you'll see what I mean, how old this place is. With the walls, city walls and Romans, Vikings. I could have walked along there. It's getting cold. So yeah, I had a hot chocolate and I had Yorkshire pudding with roast potatoes, carrots, stuffing, turkey. But I was disappointed because the Yorkshire pudding shouldn't have been so flat. I know they use them for wraps, but I wasn't expecting a flat pancake. I was expecting a Yorkshire pudding, and it was so messy, it went absolutely everywhere. Yeah, I've not really taken you on the best route here, have I? I'm hoping my battery's going to stay on. We're going under the bridge that I went under earlier. Let me just go right down here. That's the Yorkshire Museum over there, guys. Right. Go under this bridge. There's the walls. You see the city walls? I came down earlier when I started the broadcast. This is where the tea. Let's go up these steps. part of the wall. So this is where you can walk up. I think they've closed it off. There's the Minster just over there. See the Minster, guys, right over there. So what I'll do is I'll post that onto YouTube with this video, and you can watch both parts. So make sure you're following me on there as well. I'm going to stay on though. So thank you for the comments, Stanley. Right. I'm heading home, guys, so thank you for watching. A lot of people are heading home now as well. That's how cold it is, look at the grass. And these are the city walls.